What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Church Boy V back with another video. Hope y'all having a good day. It been raining like crazy over here, so I hope y'all doing good and staying safe. Today we're gonna look at some of the top 2000s toys. I think we're gonna look at 20 to I want to say 10 or 11. I can't remember, but we're gonna look at some of the toys. Now, this is my area of growing up, because being born in the late 90s and being raised in the early 2000s, I will be knowing probably majority of these toys. So there will be a part 2. I'm not gonna do the whole video, but if you want to see the whole video, it will be in the description box. So let's get into it.
iDog. Being a cool kid in the 2000s meant you had to have an MP3 player or an iPod to jam out to your favorite tunes. So when the iDog came out, allowing users to connect their music devices to the dog-shaped toy while it grooved to the beat, it was an instant hit.
And iDog plays your tunes! He lights up to your touch and changes colors along with your music.
The iDog combined the digital pet craze with the functionality of a speaker. It was not only eye-catching and useful, but also engaging for kids, thanks to the various emotions the robot pup could express.
There are 7 LEDs on the iDog's face, which it uses to express emotion. If it's green, it's absolutely vibing. If it's orange, it's mildly content, and if it's red, it's friggin' angry. Booping its nose and petting it on the head makes the iDog happier, but it doesn't like when you touch its tail or ignore it for a long time.
Over the years, several versions of the iDog came out, differing in color, look, and features. It also inspired alternate models like the iCat and iTurtle. They were so adorable, you just couldn't help but get attached.
No matter the event or the role you're sitting in, with Wrangler from Cat.
Number 19, My Password Journal. This product was a saving grace back when hiding your diary from snoopers felt like an impossible mission.
It only opens to my voice. Dancer, welcome back. And here's the coolest part. Like, a super secret light. It's cool times too.
My Password Journal could only be accessed by using a spoken code and came with a pen filled with invisible ink for an extra level of protection.
You can use the light at the top as either a reading light or as a black light to show off whatever super secret invisible message you wrote. Can you imagine keeping an actual journal with invisible ink, like full entries? I mean, this is a toy, so the invisible ink gives it extra like play value.
After all, you could never be secretive enough, not when you're writing about your 5th grade crush or ranting about your sibling. If you lost your password, though, your treasure trove of memories would be doomed to oblivion. That's the fate most MPJs faced, for better or for worse.
Pineapple pizza. Pineapple pizza. D9. And it gives me ideas.
Write about something exciting.
It even has a secret pen and a hidden drawer. My password journal, because my secrets are mine.
Number 18, Groovy Girls. If you couldn't relate to Barbies or Bratz dolls, these were probably your favorite toy.
Picked out my clothes and I put on my shoes. Hanging out with my friends as a kid.
The Groovy Girls dolls aimed for diversity and were perfect for fashion-loving kids. Some came with pets and even furniture, giving the dolls some personality.
An assortment of soft toys that encourage self-identity and friendship. Each individual item is crafted with vibrant colors and embroidered features. Bring joy to everyday play with Groovy Girls dolls and accessories.
Special lines such as Dreamtastic, Candy Kingdom, Flutterflies, and Troop Groovy Girls were hugely popular too. Several books featuring some of the main Groovy Girls characters were released as well and received a warm response. Unfortunately, they haven't been produced since 2019, but that only makes them more valuable now.
We have so many new Groovies as well. We have 4 different main dolls and we got a couple
special edition dolls as well with removable wings on them. I love that. Number 17, Seen It. If you were a kid hosting a party in the 2000s and you pulled up to the living room with one of these, you knew the event was going to be lit.
Disc even has OpDrive technology. Basically, this means that the disc will reshuffle the questions every time you start it up so that you can have a unique Seen It experience every time.
Seen It was a trivia game that involved answering entertainment and pop culture related questions. You could even watch movie clips while you were playing. In a pre-TikTok era, this feature earned the game major novelty points.
These vary from basic things like asking the color of a character's shirt to stupid ones like asking the name of an actor who's not even in the clip.
Moreover, you could get Seen It games specifically based on certain movies or franchises, like Harry Potter or Disney. This was perfect for superfans. Although once all the questions were answered, there wasn't much appeal left. Still, Seen It used to be all the rage.
Buckle your seatbelts because we're about to take off to a hilarious new world with laugh out loud movie clips, hysterical puzzles, and entertaining minigames. Seen It Comedy Movies has everything to make your next game night a side-splitting success.
Number 16, My Scene. These toys were a Barbie spin-off created as a direct response to Bratz dolls.
It's my scene, my bling, bling, bling.
The new My Scene, my bling bling girls are here.
Nice bling. Here, wear my ring.
Ooh, sparkly.
That's why they have exaggerated features, glamorous outfits, and heavy.
The thing about it, like all the Barbie dolls or the Bratz dolls, like their commercial was similar, but you can tell the Bratz dolls from the Barbie dolls, because the Barbie doll was like more of a clean cut, light bright type of commercial for the toys, and then like the Bratz doll like a little dark, little edgier theme. So them probably the only way you can tell the differences of the Bratz commercials from the Barbie commercial, but they were pretty much similar. So I don't remember the toy, but I remember similar commercials to that toy. To that commercial.
Makeup on. Male versions of the doll were available too, much like the Bratz boys. The undeniable similarity between the two toy lines led to a heated legal battle.
Here's a little does the fit on a classic Barbie. I had no problems with the top or the skirt. And the coat is an easy fit as well.
At one point, MGA Entertainment had to temporarily stop making Bratz because the creator of the toy, Carter Bryant, was an ex-Mattel employee. Ultimately, Mattel halted the production of My Scenes, but brought back collector versions of the dolls in 2024. Business trouble aside, these toys were popular enough for Mattel to create whole movies, web series, and games about them. Safe to say, they brought the company plenty of profits.
While I like some of the details we're getting with the clothes, like belt loops, different fabrics, trim, and pockets, at $40 each, I would have liked more articulation.
Number 15, Cube World. This had to be one of the most creative toys from the 2000s. The concept of animated stick figures in cubes that can interact with their kind when connected to other cubes was not only novel, but also brilliant.
Welcome to Cube World, where stick people stick together.
You couldn't help but get addicted to collecting more and more cubes to give your figure some friends. Once you had a good number of cubes connected to each other, the characters' interactions would get more and more interesting.
Each cube comes with a stick figure who has their own thing. Dodger has a ball and Whip has some sort of string. A lot of Cube World is just observing what the stick figures do. Each character apparently has over 100 stick animations.
You could influence their actions too by simply tilting the cube, making them tumble and fall. In addition, each cube came with mini games to keep kids entertained for hours. They just don't make toys like these anymore.
Cool new cubular characters for you to collect.
If you two can't get along, I'm gonna have to separate you. There.
Make fast your default.
They don't make toys like that no more.
Make safe your default.
Cube World, there's no place for squares.
Number 14, Pixel Chicks. This handheld video game revolved around controlling the character of a pixelated girl.
You can enter Pixel Chicks and have a pixel day. Anything can happen, no telling what she'll say.
Go out in this?
Her manners are as perfect, her clothes are really hot.
Fabulous.
They do every level, and look at all she's got.
Much like The Sims, you'd be responsible for your character's daily life and leveling up her skills. The devices came in the shape of pretty little doll houses, and like Cube World, they could be connected with other houses to make the characters visit each other.
On both the left and right side of the house, there are connectivity inserts to interconnect multiple Pixel Chicks toys. Once connected, Pixel Chicks could go over to each other's houses and hang out in junk. What are they talking about?
The best part, however, was our gal pal's arsenal of sassy quips she'd throw at us at every turn. The physical game went out of production in 2009, but Pixel Chicks still lives rent-free in our heads.
I'll dress her up in some cute outfit and she'll be like,
Look at me, look at me.
but the second I ask her to leave the house,
No way.
what do you want from me? Overall, there are 5 different levels you can reach, but if you ignore your Pixel Chick for too long, she'll get angry and walk out on you.
Number 13, Tamagotchi. When it comes to digital pets, few can rival the popularity of these Japanese toys.
It's my life, my best friend, my lover, say the girls. The object of their affections is the Tamagotchi, a virtual pet.
The goal was simple: keep your virtual pet alive by interacting with it and caring for it, which taught children responsibility. Who would have thought it would captivate people of all ages? The Tamagotchi fad started in the late 90s, and we don't think it ever stopped.
First, a chick hatches from an egg. Then you can feed it either rice or cookies. When you clear up its droppings, it squeaks with delight. But if you don't press the right buttons, it dies of neglect.
Sure, they peaked in the 2000s, but they never truly went out of style as millions continued to be sold. The toy was even inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame. With the recent Y2K aesthetic trend, they re-emerged as must-have accessories. We'd go as far to say that Tamagotchis walked so Labubus could run. Don't you agree?
You said that I could trust you. First the Tamagotchis, now this?
Number 12, Polly Pocket. Adorable little wholesome dolls in a colorful assortment of playsets. What's not to love?
3 wacky, wonderful floors. Decorate, redecorate. It all sticks. Turn upside down, side up. Elevator 1, elevator 2. That becomes a pool.
Polly Pocket dolls dominated the 2000s toy scene. They were slightly bigger than their original 90s counterparts and more customizable too. Like other fashion dolls, they came in a variety of outfits. Instead of being made of cloth, a special rubbery poly stretch fabric was used to make switching clothes easier.
These dresses right here. These 2 dresses right here. Obsessed with this one. These 2 dresses right here. Both of these are so cute. Guys, there's some mermaid tail.
Polly Pocket themed content was quite popular too, such as the movie Polly World and the TV show Polly Pocket. Although these playsets were discontinued in 2012, their value grew, and the dolls were relaunched in 2018.
The ringmaster didn't come up to me and ask me to perform. Maybe you're right. It's supposed to be fun.
Number 11, Littlest Pet Shop. The popularity of these toys grew hand in hand with the success of the media franchise it spawned. The first generation of Littlest Pet Shop figures was created by Kenner in the 90s. During this time, we got iconic lines like Splash Time Pets and Sparkling Pets. Then Hasbro took over and made Generation 2 even more lucrative.
Wow, this is the pet. This is the Traveler's Adventure Set. And look, it comes with cards and codes. You can discover...
So it was 11, okay. I remember that little pet shop because I remember I had 2 of them. My mom bought me 2 of them. And then the commercial used to be spawning all the time. But I remember most of these toys and the Tamagotchi, the little pet shop, and the Barbie stuff. Oh, that was super popular. My sister had Barbie for days. But that's that was interesting. Okay. So 20 to 11. All right, cool. Though I remember them toys. So we're gonna do part 2 hopefully next week. We can do part 2 sometime, but y'all let me know in the comment section. Do y'all remember any of these toys? If you were born in the late 90s and raised in the early 2000s, y'all let me know, because I remember most of these toys. But that's it, man. Y'all have a blessed one. Check out my other videos. God, y'all minute talking about God, Israel, Yeshua, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, the Holy Spirit. Love y'all. I love y'all. Y'all take it easy. Y'all have a blessed one. We out.